So today's lesson will be on adjectives. And there are two major categories of adjectives in Spanish. You have los adjetivos calificativos y los adjetivos determinativos. So here are the type of adjetivo determinativo, los adjetivos posesivos, los adjetivos demostrativos, los adjetivos relativos, los adjetivos interrogativos, which are closely related to adjectivos relativos, los adjetivos exclamativos, same thing, it's only the punctuation mark that differ here between adjetivo interrogativo and adjetivo exclamativo. Ahead we'll see how you have more idea about what they are. Los adjetivos indefinidos, they tend to be kind of vague, they are not precise. Los adjetivos numerales, in the medical field, you use a lot of number and fraction. So number are part of adjectivos numerales. And you have cardinal numbers, you have ordinal numbers and all those. So we'll go through them. It will be an overview. You can't cover everything in complete details, but you have a better idea when we reach there. Los adjetivos numerales. There are four types of numeral adjectives. We have the cardinal, the ordinal, the partitive, and the multiple. So in Spanish, there are los adjetivos numerales cardinales, los adjetivos numerales ordinales, los adjetivos numerales partitivos, y los adjetivos numerales múltiplos. So as to the cardinal, that's the one we use most of the time. 1, 2, 3. So uno, dos, tres, those denote quantity. So they are used for counting. Okay, you can count from 1 to 25 million if you know if you need to, or more. Adjetivos ordinales. Those are the ones that are used for ranking or to establish order or a chronology. So you have primero, segundo, tercero, and all that. So besides los adjetivos numerales cardinales y los adjetivos numerales ordinales, there are two other types of numeral adjectives. Adjetivos partitivos y adjetivos múltiplos. As to the adjectivos partitivos, the same way you use half or 1/4 in English, that's the same way you have corresponding word in Spanish. La mitad, for instance, is a half of something. Medio is also a half of something. Tercio is 1/3 of something. And cuarto is 1/4 of something. And they are all adjetivos numerales partitivo. Partitivo in the sense that they are part of something, part of a whole. Okay? The next one is adjetivos múltiplos. So double, triple, quadruple, all those are, in English, they are multiple numeral adjectives. In Spanish, they are adjetivos numerales múltiplos. You have doble or duplo. I mean, doble is more common than duplo. But doble, triple, quadruple, and so on and so forth. So, numeral adjectives, we have los adjetivos numerales cardinales for counting, ordinales for ranking or expressing order, partitivos as part of a whole, multiplos as multiple of something. So those are the four main types of adjetivos numerales. Ejemplos de adjetivos numerales. Los adjetivos numerales. Vamos a aprender a contar del 1 al 100. Del 1 al 100. Del 1 al 100. We're going to learn to count from 1 to 100. But first, 0 is cero in Spanish. Okay? But let's count from 1 on our list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Repeat after me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, these are together, 21. Okay, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30. From 30, when you add a single digit, you put E in between. E stands for end. Okay, it's E in it's Y in Spanish, but it's red E in this context. It's red E. And but when we are in the 20s, you put them together. You write them together. 21. But here you don't say 31. You say 31. 31. 31. So from 30 all the way to 90, same thing. You will say 41, 51, and all the rest. So 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay? In terms of tens, you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay? So, 41, 52, 63, 74, 85, 96, 97, 98, 99. Okay, so the pattern is the same for all this from 30. 30, you see how it works. So it's different from 21, 22, which are together. Okay, so you know now, repeat. I mean, you can pause the video, practice until you get used to saying those numbers. Okay, so you have just learned to count from 1 to 100. Del 100, del 1 al 100. Okay. Now, as to ordinal numbers, los adjetivos numerales ordinales, these are adjetivos numerales cardinales. But these one are adjetivos numerales ordinales, okay? Order, ranking. The 1 through 10, from 1st to 10th, they are the most important. The rest, you know, you can just say number 12 if you want to say the 12th of an item or something. So we're just going to limit ourselves to this one now. In the future, you can learn the rest, but these are the most used, the most important. Okay, 11th, 12th, all those are not that important. I mean, you could say decimo primero, which is 11, decimo segundo, which is 12, but most of the time these are the most important from 1st to 10th. So primero, please repeat after me. Primero, segundo, tercero, cuarto, quinto, sexto, séptimo, octavo, noveno, décimo. Thank you for watching. If you've learned something from this mini lesson, please like the video and share it with friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so we can keep creating more content for you. Thank you so much. By the way, do you know the fastest route to become a bilingual nurse or physician? Learn specific medical Spanish. And we have a course that will help you do just that. To get the course, go to RxLinguistics.com.